Good morning, family. I wanted to come on here this morning and talk to you guys about the mental illness that's within our surrounding communities, the projections, the decisions that are made by officials that are simply unjust and downright disrespectful to any human being on this realm. The ability to enable anyone to do any of the criminal activity that they have done, and then to give them ideas of pleading insanity in the age of Aquarius is just not going to fly. You're going to be accountable for the stuff that you've done to people, and you won't be able to be in this mental entrapment that you've put yourself in. See, you guys play a very dangerous game when you play with spiritual beings and you have no idea of the capability within that one vessel. You don't know their spiritual team, the strength that they get every day. Now, the moment that you decided to come for me, I'd say it was the worst decision that you can ever make. So if there were any children that were saying that, oh, my mom, she wanted me to be home all the time and she didn't want me to be out too late, and, whatever stories they told you, I don't know. But for you as an adult to go along with the plots and plans that they had, and then to scare them into saying they're going to be prosecuted, and then to have them go and try to act like they're insane, that's bullshit. Now, I don't know if you guys know the game that you're playing, but I am a storm that the world has never seen before. So before you plot and plan anymore on the behalf of my family, I would advise you to stop. You've seen just a little smidget of what I am. But like I said, I haven't spoken with any authorities in regards to this. I went to the local police station and they act like they took a report. I've contacted the White House. I've contacted the FBI. I've contacted the CIA. No one with the professional statue has contacted me back as I requested. So which means that it's not that important to you, the safety of the public. That is how I took that. So now I sit in my house and I apply for jobs, and I, apply for this and apply for that and try to continue to do what I need to do with my family. And then I still feel the nudge telling me that I should go into someone else's office. Now, I don't particularly like to invite myself into spaces that, are not made for the public. So can I walk into an office and state my claims? Yes. But I don't know where that might get me. They might try to say that I'm insane or something weird of that nature, when clearly they're the ones insane. You're continually dragging our communities and our worlds into fuckery every day. But that's a different story. Or is it? I think it's perfect for this topic, actually. But I don't want to get into that. So back to where I was saying. You cannot indict anybody that was involved in this because it was so many people that were involved in this. You had lawyers. You had government officials. You had local government officials involved. You had children involved. And the victim that is involved was me. So I say that no one will be indicted in this situation. And let it be a lesson to all parties involved to never do this again. Because, see, what you started is something that will have me paid for the rest of my life. And the things that I add to this realm will just be simply extra. And then my husband says, well, if you go and get a lawyer, well, how are you going to prove it? You have to be able to prove it. So when I hear people say stuff like that, it makes me feel like they were in on it. But I don't care. Because at the end of the day, karma is here for everyone. It's not just for me. But the things that I've been through, I don't see most people getting through it. I've looked up articles on it. I've seen stories where people are like, their mom went through this, their mom went through that. And you guys been doing this shit for a long time to people to claim insurance funds or whatever weird ass insurance scheme that you got going on. This is why you do this to people. But I'm a force to be reckoned with. Now, the disrespect, it just shows that our country definitely is in need to be cleansed and reevaluate who is in these places to run this motherfucker. But I just want you bullies to know out there that I'm not scared of your ass. You might have all these other people easily to be put on a puppet string. You can't attach that shit to me. Now, respectfully, all of my accounts that were blacklisted, it's okay. These are your platforms. I still go my life and I live my life to the fullest with no regrets. I've watched individuals make YouTube channels and state what they know as far as spirituality, and then the other people, that just act like fools on the platform just to make money. But we all know what your true agenda is. You're just putting everybody in a pool just before the grand finale. But you don't fool me. So this little puppet show that you've been putting on and fucking kids' lives up and fucking their lives up and trying to blame the parent? Yeah. And for these drugs that you put on the street, you made the shit legal for government officials to smoke while they're at work. This is why most of them act the way they do. I mean, you have to be fucking on something to accomplish all of this shit that you've accomplished. I can't see it any other way. I don't see any sane person doing these things. And then as I walk in my neighborhood, I walk down the street and I look and I see, you know, it's like everybody's in their houses. Everybody's hiding because they know that y'all are fucked up. They don't want to go outside. They're having all their food ordered. And God knows if when they order food, you're putting poison in these people's foods, altering their minds, and then boom, they're right back in it again, acting a damn fool. But everybody already knows that, the facade is cracking. The new is here. I'm ready for it. And whoever I intimidate on the way up, that's your business to fix that. And we don't need any more garbage in our government. FYI. We don't need it. But I can sit here and rant all day. But it doesn't matter. Y'all out here tripping. Okay? Straight tripping. I just can't wait until everyone can feel the power that the Most High God has for you. And don't forget that He in you is greater in the world. I want you to take this message and go sit on your comfy couch, as I am. And I want you to go and think about the things that you've done. I want you to think about how, if moving in this way, how screwed up society will be. And I want you to have a good day.